Welcome to the installation video for your Vela single fixed panel from Glass Warehouse. This installation video will describe two options for installing the fixed panel. Be sure to follow the instructions for the option that best suits your install scenario. This panel is fully reversible and can be installed on left or right hand wall as needed. If installing in an enclosure with fiberglass walls, a stud must be directly behind where the panel will be installed. To begin, use a level and mark a line up the wall on the side you wish to place the fixed panel. Mark the location for the top wall clip, 70 inches up from the shower base or threshold. If the measurement lands on a grout line, you can move the clip up or down so it lands on a tile for easier drilling, less chance of cracking tiles, and more secure fixing. Now, mark the location for the lower wall clip, 8 inches up from the shower base or threshold. Carefully open the packaging for your glass panel and now measure the exact width of your panel. Measure the width of your fixed panel from the wall and subtract 3.5 inches. This is the location for the bottom clip or rubber block. Mark this location on the threshold or floor. The clips for the bottom panel are optional. If you prefer not to drill into your threshold or floor, we recommend using the rubber block install option instead of using the floor clips. Now measure out from the opposite wall to your original vertical line. Use this measurement to find the exact location for your bottom clip or rubber block and mark it on the threshold or floor. If the shower base is fiberglass, use a 1/8 inch drill bit for the hole in the floor or threshold. If the threshold is tiled, use a 1/4 inch tile drill bit. Wipe away all pencil lines prior to installing clips. Unpack your clips and locate the wall anchors. Using a rubber mallet, install the wall anchors. Trim excess from the wall anchors with a utility knife so clips sit flush to the wall. Place wall clips over holes and drill in screws to secure the clips. Be sure grub screws on clips are facing the shower interior. Make sure the clips are securely tightened to the wall. For the wall anchor used on the threshold or floor, add a dab of silicone to completely seal beneath the clip. Be sure to completely fill this bottom hole to prevent water leakage. Locate the 1/16 inch thin rubber block and place in the floor clip. Place 1/8 of an inch thick rubber block 3.5 inches from where the fixed panel and wall meet. This is where the glass panel will sit on the tile or threshold. If using the rubber block option instead of the clip, place a second 1/8 inch rubber block on your second threshold marking. Use packing cardboard on the ground near your installation to protect your glass panel from chipping or breaking. The most fragile parts of the tempered glass panels are the corners. Therefore, it is critical the glass never touches the surface you are installing onto. Make sure the glass is always on cardboard packaging or rubber blocks prior to and during the install. Please be sure to use 2 people to lift and maneuver the glass panel. Remove corner protectors from the glass panel and position so that the GW stamp is on the lower corner closest to the wall. Carefully place the fixed panel into the 2 floor clips, bottom clip, and onto the rubber block, or 2 blocks if you choose not to use the bottom clip option. Tighten all clip screws lightly. Use a level to make sure the fixed panel is level. If the fixed panel is not level, or the gap between the wall and the glass is too large, add rubber blocks to fix this issue and level it up. Once level, tighten all clip screws completely. For rubber block install option, if installing on a threshold, make sure the glass panel is equal distance from front of threshold at wall and at outside corner of panel. Trim rubber block or blocks on both sides of the glass panel. The rubber blocks remain under the glass panel. Do not remove them. Clean glass panel and wall area, prior to applying silicone. Once clean and dry, apply silicone to the outside of the panel from the top down to ensure a good seal. Once sealed, spray the silicone with water and use a spatula to remove residue and get a smooth, clean silicone finish. Apply silicone to the inside of the panel from the top down. To ensure a good seal, you need to silicone both inside and outside edges, ensuring the gap between the glass and tile is completely sealed. Spray the silicone with water and use a spatula to remove any silicone residue. It is critical that the silicone is given 24 hours to set and 48 hours to cure. You're all set. Thanks for purchasing your shower and bath products from Glass Warehouse.